Welcome. This is Mind Over Number, and I am Karanda, spiritual coach, intuitive, and numerologist, getting ready for a Life Path 2 reading. So, before I get started, I want to give thanks to my Divine Mother, Father God, for helping me interpret all these messages in the way they are meant to be received. Any negatively oriented beings or entities not serving my highest good at this time, I ask that you leave in the greatest of all love lights from the one infinite creator. Your life path is what you came here to learn this lifetime. It's also important when it comes to your choices in career. If you don't know how to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year to your birth month and your birth day. This is a calculation I use to find your tarot and astrological correspondence when I am looking at your full numerology chart. So if you ever want a full numerology chart reading from me, where I look at all your experiences, ages 0 through 81, as well as the core numbers of your numerology, all my information is in the description box below the video. With the Life Path 2, you are all about diplomacy, also known as the Diplomat, all right? You are very good at supportive roles, mediation, counseling, as you're all about cooperation. You could be a bit sensitive at times too, because you can struggle with being indecisive, fearing confrontation, and sacrificing your needs for other people. And that can lead you to have issues with self-worth and asserting yourself because you prefer to play behind the scenes. The strengths of 2 lie in conflict resolution and being very compassionate and intuitive, which makes you a great team player. And because of that, you value harmony in your environment. That is the life path of 2. So I'm ready. Let's get set. And let's go. Okay, with the energy of this reading, we are in 2 energy 2s. 2 is all about balance, cooperation, partnerships as well. The second day of any month could be significant, or the second month, or the age 2. I'm going to get 2 cubes out of my Zodiac bag to help give you confirmation. Just take what resonates with you. Leave what does not. Don't make anything fit, as this is a general reading for the collective of 2. All right, so we have Aries. So you could be Aries or dealing with the Aries. The time frame of September 23rd through October 22nd could also be significant pertaining to this message. This would be the time frame of your birthday or someone else as well, which is Libra season. So let's see what the message is needed for my 2s at this time. This can resonate at any point in time and space, just whenever you get the message, as the past is really memories, because the past just happened, and the future is determined by what you do in the now, as the future just happened. Because everything is really happening right now, the eternal now. So what's going on right now for my 2s? Who is this message for? At this point in time. All right, so 2s, you could be this privileged lady or have a privileged lady on your mind. The privileged lady could be a mother or mother figure grandma, aunt, cousin, sister, I don't know, just someone who is a female who has accumulated some form of abundance or wealth. That can be emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. This could be through some sort of inheritance or just through their own hard work and dedication. The 12th day of a month could be significant, or the 12th month. The third day of a month or the third month could also be significant as well. The ages 3 or 12 could resonate for you. 12 reduces to a 3 energy, so 3 is the energy of joyfulness, of creativity, of socializing, of communication. The 2 working with the 1 is of taking charge on a partnership or balancing out our individuality in order to express ourselves as a whole. So, let's see what's going on with this privileged lady. Okay. Okay, one card for the present energy. We have the High Priestess. What led up to this High Priestess energy? Just one card at a time, please. Thank you. We have Judgment. Okay. Future space. We have the Moon. One card for above. Well, that fell out first. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Okay, that fell out first here. We got a Knave of Pentacles. And what's crossing all this energy? An 8 of Cups. Our attitude towards this situation. We have the Hanged Man. Outside influences here. Nine of Wands. Our hopes or fears for the situation. We have a King of Swords and the outcome. The final countdown. We have the Ace of Wands reversed. Oh, the underlying energy. The shadow energy. The bottom of the deck. 6 of Pentacles. So, this is an energy of balancing our physical world. This could be about finances. This could be about commitment. This could be about a job. But this energy is about giving and receiving, reciprocity, along with generosity, a balance of power and control. We have a few major arcana out here, so some big shifts or major changes are in our energy right now, twos. We have this Judgment, which is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the High Priestess, which is moon energy. We also have the moon. So your moon placement could be very significant at this time when it comes to your astrological chart. The moon is the energy we embody when we are feeling a bit emotional or creative, or when we are called to embrace our emotions or our feelings or our intuition. The moon itself is Pisces energy. We also have a page of pentacles in the underlying energy. The pages could represent children or immaturity or messengers. This is an earth sign energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We also have a Knave of Pentacles reverse, which could be a young adult who is a earth sign energy or someone younger than you. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Now, these don't have to be your signs. Just take it as it resonates for you. We also have the Hangman, which is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we have a King of Swords, which could be an older masculine air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that is the energy out here. Just take it as it resonates for you. These could be other people, places, or things, or your energy, as this is just a collective message. So presently, twos, I feel like with this Judgment and High Priestess, we've awakened to some sort of intuitive or spiritual or even inner knowing of some kind, along with this moon energy, as we've became more aware of some sort of choice or action here in the past. Judgment is an energy of being able to discern, right? The gift of discernment, being able to see the truth through distortions, through lies, through falsehoods, through limiting belief systems and structures. And in our present space, we are now gaining that truth and clarity straight through divine guidance. And we're able to see and read that book of life of what is to come more clearly to our physical world. Even though things are still, hidden to us to a certain extent, we have a more clear knowing or understanding of how the world works. And so we're putting our faith and trust in the divine in order to come up with our solutions and our understanding going forward. The struggle right now is an Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups could talk about abandonment, right? Leaving things behind, looking at all our choices and options in order to grow and develop on our own. So as we have gotten this insight or clarity, there's now a big decision on what are we going to do moving forward that will actually bring us fulfillment when it comes to our family, our friends, our emotions, our feelings, things that actually uplift us and don't make us feel, less than ourselves. But there is some stagnation here. There's some hesitation with this being in our challenge position, as well as this Knight of Pentacles being reversed. Now, this could be a younger Earth sign energy, or it could be you. But the Knight of Pentacles is already someone slow. And it's slow to the point that they have become lazy with this being reversed. They're just coasting through life. They're stuck. They're bored. It can lead to the point where we're not doing the things we're supposed to be doing because we're stuck on a situation that isn't helping us grow or develop to be more of an adult. We have this Knave of Pentacles in the underlying energy. So what's pushing this whole situation could have something to do with a child or our childhood, or just being financially insecure is what I call it with this Pentacle page energy. Right? Feeling like we don't have enough in order to be abundant. But this could also talk about our employment or being offered some form of opportunity. Right? We're trying to bring forth something tangible, something that we can physically see. But we're kind of feeling stuck with our gifts or our development, is what I'm feeling here. Because we're not seeing something, we're not seeing a way out of a situation with this moon and the hangman. Now, the moon could talk about secrets, things that are hidden to us. It talks about our emotions, our intuition, right? And we're needing to sort of just let go of our expectations and change our perspective on how we expect to manifest our wealth or our career going forward. This Ace of Wands reverse and the ultimate outcome here, this is a delayed manifestation. This is a false start or some kind, or just not feeling passionate or motivated to move forward. Like we're lacking some sort of direction. And I will say that with all this energy of just not feeling motivated, there's also a hint of boredom. And boredom comes from us feeling like there's something we need to be doing, when we really just need to simply be. Right, I have 2 kids, and whenever my son comes up to me and tells me he's bored, I tell him there's a million things that I can give you to do right now. But you're saying you're bored because you're not doing something that you feel is, worth your time, or that you think is going to be fun, or so there's a need to change your perspective on what activities you feel would bring you clarity. Right, the hangman is someone who has purposely put themselves in a situation in order to gain some form of enlightenment. And people may say that, they're silly for doing so, but by putting themselves in this situation, they see that as everyone else outside of them that is not correct, who are not upright. And this King of Swords now, and our hopes or fears, this could be an older air sign, masculine energy, or this could be your energy. This King of Swords is someone who is very precise and truthful when it comes to their communication. They're not very emotional with it, but they are very disciplined and structured, and they can be militant in a way, right? They do things in a certain order, and they don't do things out of order because they're holding that sort of truth of being self-disciplined. And so we're trying to find some sort of routine so that we can be disciplined, and we're struggling right now with letting go of those illusions, those hopes, those dreams, those expectations on what it is we're looking for. And we need to be more welcoming or allowing for the universe to work, right? We have put out that intention already, I feel. But there are things that need to take place, of course, with other people, other places, other things, before we can actually see that in our physical world. We have this Nine of Wands and the outside influences, right? What's affecting the outcome of our manifestations right now is this needing to balance our physical with our spiritual world. This Knight of Wands speaks about resilience. This talks about being, the wounded warrior, letting go of past situations and experiences in order to stand firm on our own beliefs and our own structures, and having to go through so many different scenarios and situations, but still being able to get up after the fact. Now, this could also talk about needing to set boundaries or feeling defensive. So if we're feeling stuck on how to bring some sort of wealth or abundance, or if we're talking about finances, a commitment, a partnership, there's going to be a need to become more self-disciplined in this energy, is what I'm feeling. And not getting too off course by our expectations or things that may have occurred in the past, or fearing some sort of judgments, being afraid of what other people might say or do or say about, our newfound growth here. Because it's never really about other people, it's always about us. Right? This is your journey, and you can't ever plan for what other people say or do, because there is free will. And when you try and impose on other people's freedom to make a choice, then you are then being manipulative and not being truthful or real with yourself. And so there's a big call to get more firm when it comes to your own knowing, your own truth, in order to have that clarity or spark or inspiration that it is that we're trying to bring forth. I'm going to get the Rebel deck to help clarify now. Okay. Well, you're the ish. Don't forget it. Now, came a little reverse, okay, because we might be a little bit doubtful, a little hesitant, not feeling like we're capable. But you are. And laugh, okay, laugh. Okay, where is your sense of humor? Laughter is what raises vibrations, okay? So if at any point in time where you are feeling doubtful or anxious or angry or upset, I suggest go watching a comedy or watching your favorite comedian or just getting a good chuckle out of a situation, because once you're able to discern the truth, anybody who brings you anything that is not that, right, or that is not authentic, you immediately laugh at it because it doesn't bother you anymore. You understand how the world works. You understand how things operate. You understand that people are just doing them, so you need to do you. All right? Stop trying to change people. That ish never works. Because then you're trying to impose on other people's free will choices, free will actions, and we all have freedom, right? We are free will beings. But there's something that goes along with that. It's not being freed of the consequences of the actions that we in fact take. So if we're trying to change an outcome of a situation, that's us not allowing the universe to balance itself out, right? That's not allowing God to do their job. That's not allowing other people to grow and develop and to see their truth, to be authentic within themselves. So you need to do you, because you're the ish. You know how this works. Okay, so laugh. I laugh all the time. Don't you see? Being the high priestess, you just laugh at everything. Everything is one cosmic joke at the end of the day. As we're all learning, growing, and having experience here. So evaluate what it is that you deem as fun. I am resilient. Another card of resilience. The 23 energy reduces down to a 5. So the 5th month, the 5th day of any month, the 23rd day of any month could also be significant for you. 5 is the energy of freedom, of adaptability, of expression, of travel, of adventure. The 3 working with the 2 is an energy of being able to communicate harmony and balance to manifest change. I'm resilient. That's what's on the card. If my mood wavers, it doesn't stay that way permanently. I allow myself to feel my feelings until I can refocus my thoughts on the positive. I do not judge myself for being human. I am resilient because you are a divine spark of creation having a human experience, not the other way around. You are not this body. You are not your thoughts. You are not your feelings. You know why? Because you observe those things at every single second of every single day. If you couldn't look at it, that would mean you are it. You are the observer. You are the awareness. You are the consciousness that controls all these things. And so you only have control over those things to which you are attached to, not anyone else. Because that same consciousness that is within you is also within everyone else, as they are all souls having a human experience. So if you are judging yourself, you are automatically judging other people for simply being human. So if your mood wavers, just know that it is temporary. Feelings are just feelings. Thoughts are just thoughts. They come and go. They move like waves. So ride the waves until you can focus on things that bring you joy and positivity and growth for your highest good. I'm resilient is a message for you right now, twos. If any of that resonated for you, wonderful. If it did not, laugh. And thank you for joining me. And of course, I love you.